All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 13, I think, now of the Get a Clue podcast. Um, I'm Deiondre, I'm your host. I'm here with my co host, Chase Arnold. We're in the chin of Regina Beach, Saskatchewan
Look
right
at
now.
this.
Beautiful view behind us, if you can see the lake.
Couple shacks out there.
Across the water. Yeah, we're going to have a shack episode hopefully in the future.
yeah,
so
soon,
I don't know
soon.
if you can see the shack that we're going to be using out there, but.
It's a little that way, actually. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be one of our better episodes. I mean, the Olympics have started.
baby.
Obviously, I did my solo. Didn't turn out great, I'll be honest. I mean, struggled a little bit with the tech in the morning. I was definitely out of breath. It's hard to do a solo.
Yeah, fair.
It is hard. Like,
just constant talking.
dude, like, I was, like, trying to catch my breath, but also be like, okay, like, talk. And I'm drinking water, and everyone, like, when all this focus is on you, there's no second camera.
No, that's
when you're
valid.
talking, they look at you, and I can kind of drink. Or when it's all on me, I'm like, God, man.
And even, like, I feel like if you're going with two people, like, you can kind of flow the conversation easier, you know?
I was like, thinking in my head, what would Deiondre say? Trying to rebuttal myself. Yeah, I mean, couple Olympic games. We actually just got done watching Canada versus Switzerland, which was a very, very fun game to watch. Hopefully Kevin Fiala's okay. Shout out to him. He's a legit NHL guy, so praying for him. But yeah.
Yeah, should we just start with day one? Slavkovsky, he came out. I think he had 2 goals in that first game, 2 goals and an assist, actually. So
Yep.
every time he seems to put on that Slovakian jersey at international play, he's been a dog. 7 goals in 7 games at the 22 Olympics, won the MVP. That pretty much skyrocketed his draft to go first overall that year, so hasn't slowed down. He had an assist tonight. He was named, well, they don't really have player of the game, but he was kind of the consensus player of the game for them. He had 7 shots on goal, 1 assist against Italy, but Italy's goalie, man.
I know. Well, yeah, go ahead. Talk about Italy's goalie. I'll talk about another one in a bit.
Day one, he'd let in 5 goals, I think, on 60 shots to Sweden. I don't know if there was an empty netter or not in there at all, but yeah, then today he only gave up, I think, 3 to Slovakia on 38 shots. So I don't know if the same goalie played both games, but Italy might. You know, I kind of made a comment on the Instagram that I would eat my shorts on live if Italy pulls out a win, and I'm not hopeful right now. If they get a kind of shitty team, I could see them winning. So.
For sure. Yeah, if they pull the France or something, maybe, maybe. Yeah, that first game, Italy-Sweden. Yeah, going into the third, 3-2 for Sweden. I mean, I don't think anyone would have guessed that in a million years. So
Gus is getting the net back? I mean, let 2 in on the first 4 shots against Italy. I mean, Wallsted's kind of banged up. Do you think they're going to give him the net again?
I think Markstrom gets a look, for sure.
I keep forgetting about him. I keep thinking of that wild
I think he's definitely going to have a look before Wallsted.
That's valid.
Those two are going to battle it out for sure. But I think medal rounds, Gustafsson for sure.
Speaking of Wallsted, quickly, need some help from the viewers. Let me know, do you think for my fantasy team after the Olympic break, do you think I keep Dustin Wolf or do I grab Jesper Wallsted? Let me know in the comments, please.
I'm grabbing Wallsted. As you can see, we improved the visual here. So we got the title up top, and then we're running socials on the bottom. You can't click them. Don't be stupid. But just look them up. We're all Get a Clue Hockey. You see the Instagram X right here. You got Get a Clue for the Spotify, YouTube on the right. I don't know what you're watching on Spotify or YouTube, so obviously you already know what it is, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, then who did Finland play day one? They lost.
Slovakia. That was
the Slovakia game, right? Yeah, so they had the big comeback game today. They played Sweden actually at 5 in the morning. They won, I think it was 4-1. Box score doesn't really show up, but the little kind of chunk that I watched, I woke up in the morning, Finland was kind of just dominating Sweden. I don't know how the rest of the game looked, but those two teams, I think they're kind of wild cards right now, especially after watching that Switzerland-Canada game. Switzerland looked good, so I think they won their first game against France.
Yeah.
And then, obviously lost to Canada, and then I think they still have to play Czechia, so.
Yeah, shout out Czechia's goalie, man. Wow. Or Slovakia's goalie, sorry. In that first game, Halavai, I think is how you say his last name, plays AHL. He was really, really lights out. I mean, I couldn't believe how good he was shutting down those Finnish guys. He's the only reason they won that game. I mean, Slavkovsky too, obviously, but
Yeah, he was getting the MVP nods and stuff, or
Yeah.
like the early consensus MVP nods after everyone had one game under. It doesn't mean much, but just goes to show how well he played in that first game. Just unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree. I'm thinking like, even I was thinking I wrote some notes in that Finland-Slovakia game, and I was really impressed with Capo Caco actually, battling hard. Like it seemed like Finland had kind of given up, not given up, but they were kind of anxious, and he was just going hard, pucks on net, winning those puck battles, and yeah, he really impressed me actually.
Yeah, I didn't actually watch too much of that game. But yeah, that was kind of a guy we talked about before the tournament. That's somebody that could take that step forward, especially not playing on his club team. You're coming to their national team a little bit more confident, a little bit more pride, and maybe even, I don't know, wouldn't say maybe necessarily he's getting a bigger role than he would in Seattle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to see, and I hope he keeps rolling.
Yeah, man. You know what would make this even better? Some hot chocolates. I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
like,
fair.
oh, dude, just a nice hot chocolate in between the legs. Oh, it is like it's difficult to talk in the cold.
Really?
I'm finding like my throat's the elevation or like we're like what like 10,000 feet
Should
in
have
the
took
air.
a trip to Vail first.
Yeah, we should go to Denver.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go to Denver. That would be sick. Go watch an Avalanche game.
Yeah,
A
speaking
little hot chocolate would be nice.
speaking of the Avalanche, should we talk about Canada's first game?
Man, Phil.
5-0 against Czechia. This Team Canada has potential to be like the best Team Canada team that they brought to the Olympics. They just look so like McDavid in that first game against Czechia. 14 scoring chances. Czechia only had 12. So out chance Czechia himself was just flying out there. I mean, he looked unbelievable. He looked good. I thought McKinnon looked a little bit slow in the first game. I thought Celebrini looked good. You could tell he's a little bit nervous, but he's looking good. The guy that I think I was hating on the most going into this tournament was Bo Horvat. He actually looked really good in game one. He didn't do much here against Switzerland in that game.
Took a penalty.
I didn't see him playing too much, but yeah, Czechia also I was kind of underwhelmed with. I thought Pasta was kind of invisible a little bit, and that just kind of seemed to be the best puck transporter that they had, or
Agreed.
best player even on the ice. But yeah, what was your initial thoughts on that? Just Czechia Canada game.
I thought Pasternak was struggling quite a bit. He did have one filthy move. I don't know if you saw that. He was coming into the zone, 1-on-3, dangled between the legs, like kind of a backwards spin move thing, and then didn't shoot it. He ended up passing. He should have shot it.
I missed that.
But it was filthy. Like I was thinking, like, man, you could tell that's the best player on their team. Like, really?
Yeah.
But Marty's been nasty, so I agree with that.
He was kind of like Pasta was kind of my dark horse MVP for this tournament. Because I don't know, I thought Czechia was gonna turn some heads. I think we both did a little bit.
I think Czechia is definitely lower than we initially thought. Compared to Switzerland, I don't see that much of a difference in like skill, and I think people really thought Czechia was going to be a level above. But I think Switzerland looked better than Czechia in their games against Canada. Personally, I think Canada didn't really look good in either, and still won pretty demandingly. But they're gonna have to be better in those medal rounds for sure.
Yeah, I think I could see the Switzerland team medaling for sure. Like whether it's they get right to the gold medal game or if they end up fighting for a bronze medal game. I thought they just looked really fast. I mean, it is hard to defend or whatever against Canada. Like you got pretty much the top, however many best players in the world on this team already. So it's a little tough, but. Yeah, I think that this team, especially as the tournament gets going and they start building chemistry, now that the injury to Fiala happened, I think that is going to be kind of a big kick to them. But I don't know. I think that this team could still do a bit of damage. But yeah. Losing Fiala is like that's their best player probably on that front end. So
him or Heischer, man.
Yeah, I think Fiala's just a little bit better offensively. Like Heischer's a little bit better. Selke-ish, I guess, but
yeah, that looked ugly, man. It looked really bad.
Just a freak accident too. I mean.
Yeah, he kind of reversed Wilson, right, a little bit. They kind of hit each other, and then Wilson, of course, the heaviest guy has to fall on his leg, like kind of, what'd you call it there, pretzeled him?
Yeah, he kind of like backwards opened him and fell on his leg. So best wishes go to Kevin Fiala. I hope he returns healthily.
Dude,
but
I'm just noticing my sweater lines up perfectly with the background.
With the horizon.
I'm feeling like I'm a part of it. The gray in the clouds. Man, look at this. Like, I'm just fired up. I'm fired up. More outside episodes. It's beautiful here in Saskatchewan right now. I mean, it's, what is it, like +5 right now?
Yeah, we don't get this weather in February often.
Yeah, this is. I'm a little scared for March, but we'll be fine.
I got a buddy from Costa Rica. I don't know if he's tuned in yet or not, but yeah, this weather.
This is prime.
This is nice for us. So
Yeah.
Going on to the USA, what'd you kind of think in their first game? They beat Latvia 5-1. I didn't think it was a handy victory. They kind of controlled play most of the game, but yeah, I don't know. I think that this team is going to be dangerous for sure. Their back end is insanely good, especially without Adam Fox. Jack Hughes was surprisingly really good. Same with Brock Nelson.
Yeah.
They looked really good. Nelson had 2 goals and Jack Hughes had 2 assists, and he was just flying around creating chances all game. The nastiest goal for them was the power play goal is Austin Matthews' goal. Quinn Hughes got it up at the top, all the way down low underneath the goal line to Eichel, then Eichel right into the bumper to Matthews. That was just a sick passing play. I think that they could be dangerous, but
yeah, I like how a lot of the guys looked. Honestly, I think Brock Nelson I think he had 2 goals, but one of them got called back.
Oh, I think he would have had a hattie.
He might have had a hattie. I can't quite remember.
2 for sure.
There's so many called back.
Yeah,
it was crazy. Some of that goalie interference was tight.
Yeah, the offside.
The offside. I mean, probably the right calls. Maybe I didn't think the goalie interference was, but it's the way she goes, and they were gonna win that game anyways. But I thought Latvia looked okay. I was a little bit lower on them. Them in Denmark, I kind of came in a little bit lower on compared to Switzerland and Czechia and those kind of mid-level teams. But yeah, I think Tage Thompson looked nice.
You know what was crazy? Speaking of him, because obviously Jack Eichel and Tage Thompson played together in Buffalo for some years.
Yep.
That Tage Thompson goal was the first goal that Jack Eichel has assisted of his.
Wow.
They played, I think it was 69 games together on a line or whatever in the NHL.
They were on a line too?
At one point, I guess.
Wow.
And, didn't have...
That's rough.
Yeah. But Tage Thompson, this was pre-pop-off.
A lot of people thought he was a bust until he kind of popped off. Or not a bust, but it was looking pretty grim. And then, I don't know, he trained with Austin Matthews and something clicked. He's got that wrister snapshot is fucking disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane.
Even his goal, I don't know if you've seen it or not, in the Olympics here, but he got it down kind of where Crosby plays the puck on Canada's power play, and he just kind of stepped out, turned around, backhand upstairs. It was sick. So I can't wait to see him. Like, USA's power play is insane. You got Quinn Hughes quarterbacking it, and then you got Thompson on one flank, Matthews on the other flank. Like, that's just 2 of the craziest power plays, or 2 of the craziest one-timers. So
I wanted to ask you about how you feel about the physicality of the tournament so far. It's been a very, very physical tournament, especially Canada. USA, of course, they have the Kachuk brothers and McAvoy, some big hitters. But, man, Connor McDavid's throwing the body. How do you feel about how the refs are doing managing that and, like, how the players are playing? How do you feel like that's going for the tournament?
I love it, like, especially for Team Canada. Like, right out of the gate in that first game, the 2 biggest hits thrown right away were by McKinnon, that reverse hit, and then McDavid absolutely clobbered the guy in the corner.
Another big hit tonight, too. My God.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, when your 2 most skilled players are hitting and setting the pedigree like that, I think it just kind of sets the tone for the rest of the lineup, like especially the Tom Wilsons, the Hagels, the Suzuki, who in my opinion has to get going. I haven't seen too much of him. Would love to see, we'll get into it in a second, would love to see Bedard and Scheifele here, especially when looking at some of the line combinations. Get into that in a second.
Yeah.
There's one other team I want to talk about before that, but I don't really remember where I started with that tangent. I kind of started rambling.
The physicality.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, I mean, like, the Wilsons, like, the Hagels, like, they're seeing those most skilled players getting physical right off the bat. I think it just sparks them and then kind of ignites the rest of the team. So I love it. And I think the refs have done a good job of managing it so far. Going back to your original question, I haven't seen any stupid big hit calls or anything like that yet, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, I agree. I like how the refs are doing. There's been a couple things where I know in the one game there was a goal interference that didn't get called, and that was pretty influential towards that U.S. goal interference call. I forget who was talking about that, but
I was in class for that game, so I was having a hard time paying attention to it.
I didn't catch the whole game. I've watched every Canada game, which is more important, but it's rough. You can't wake up at 6 a.m. every day.
No, that's fair.
Some people can, but if you don't have to, you're not doing it.
I might tomorrow to catch Sweden-Slovakia.
Slovakia looks good.
Yeah,
Slovakia looks good.
I love just international warriors. Like, obviously Teemu Selanne was a lot better on his club team than Slafkovsky has been for Montreal, but like Teemu is just like when he played internationally, he went to another level, and it's kind of seeing the same thing with Slafkovsky right now. So it's just awesome to see. I love it. The team I want to talk about that we haven't talked about yet, one of our personal favorite teams, probably I would say our second
definitely
favorite team.
my second for sure.
Yeah, same. Germany. Can you pull the line up for them quickly, just so I can remember that one guy's name? I got a kind of cool Germany story that I just wanted to highlight quick. The first goal that they scored, Draisaitl got a pass from, I can't remember what the guy's name is, but apparently they've been best friends since they were like seconds old, or they've known each other. They played club hockey together. Yeah, Frederick Tiffels. So the first goal, Tiffel sauced it through and Draisaitl backhands it home. He was saying, Draisaitl was talking about how they've dreamt about this moment their whole lives. And
that's so cool.
Oh,
man.
yeah, just how sweet would that be to actually have that happen in an international Olympic tournament like this. So they looked great. I thought from the little bit of the game that I did catch, Tim Stützle looked good, Mo Seider looked good, Peterka looked good. Obviously, the four big ones for Germany. You texted me that they were splitting the lines up. We kind of figured, like, they can't...
Yeah, our predictions look pretty good for the line.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like, I figured that they were... Like, Draisaitl can play with fucking me and you, and...
we could let him skate. You know? We could get out of the way, hopefully.
No, exactly. So he can drive his own line, and then Stu and I think Peterka are down, and then Reichel's playing on the third line with a couple Dell guys, I believe. So
yeah, they have changed their lines a little bit, but yeah, they moved Peterka to the third.
Okay.
Yeah, they've kind of been shuffling them, but yeah, I liked when they had that second line kind of stacked, and then Draisaitl with the first line.
Mo showed out him too.
Yeah,
he had this. Oh, I thought he was gonna right after the Draisaitl goals, maybe 3 minutes after, right before I shut the game off. He gets the puck, one hand on the blue line, pull almost like a Cale Makar drag, takes the wrist shot off the crossbar and out. I was like, damn, so close. He's looked really, really good. So I think he could be a dark horse for defenseman of the tournament, depending how far Germany goes.
Yeah, I agree. I want them to medal, man. It'd be so cool to see those guys medal. I mean,
I would love it.
I got a little bit of man crush on some of that.
Especially too as an Oilers fan, because I think as of right now, Canada's looking like they're gonna steamroll to the gold medal.
Yeah, good jinx.
Well, I'm just saying as of right now, we'll see how it goes the rest of the first two games. But yeah, I mean, Germany wins one, Draisaitl gets a medal. McDavid and Draisaitl come back with medals to Edmonton. Hopefully spark a little something in the dressing room there. I think that'd be all right.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about Canada's goalies quickly before we move on from Canada. How do you feel about the Logan Thompson-Binnington debate now? Because for me, I thought Logan Thompson just looked more steady. I think Binnington obviously got the shutout, but the one goal that went in on Thompson is kind of not his fault. I mean, guys crashing on the crease. I mean, he maybe could have saved it over the net instead of into the net kind of thing, but I don't know. I think, and then listening to the broadcast after, it's a lot of like, oh, it's Binnington's net, it's Binnington's net, it's Binnington. Everyone's saying that, and I don't know. I think I'd rather a goalie that can make 100% of the easy saves, and if it's an easy tap-in for the other team, it's going to go in. Mm-hmm. Whereas Binnington, he can give you one of those saves and can really change a game with a big save, but I think I don't know, he didn't look great in that first game. A lot of graze of the shoulder, just missing the net kind of thing, and I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's super tough, especially when you have a goalie who won you the gold medal the prior year, then he's really underperforming this year in the regular season prior to this tournament. And yeah, I seen a lot of people saying like he was Canada's best player in the game. I personally didn't think so either. Yeah. Like I
think he looked good. I'm not saying he's not good. Like
I really don't think that he had a challenging save in the Czechia game. Like I don't think Czechia really generated any huge scoring opportunities. There was a couple cross ice passes and whatnot where he came across and made some nice saves. But I don't know. I would almost maybe I'm just kind of contradicting myself on that statement, but. I think like I do think Thompson did look more solid tonight. He looked just a lot more structured. Binnington did look great playing the puck, but
he's very good at that. Wow.
I think I don't know, who do you think they're going to give the net to in France?
I mean,
France?
By the sounds of things, it's going to be Binner's net. I could see Kemper. You know what? I could see Kemper getting the France game.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why they wouldn't do that, but at the same time, you might as well rest your 1-2, and you're not going to lose to France with Kemper. Kemper's a very good goalie, but
do you think possibly, because if Canada's already got the bye in the next round, do you think they're going to want their starters sitting that many days in between not playing?
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to me, it is like it's between Binnington and Kemper. I don't think there's another game for Thompson in here unless Binnington struggles.
And
But I don't know. It's France. That's
Yeah.
kind of my issue. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm really not sure, to be honest. I don't know who they're going to sit. Like, if they already have the 1 seed locked up, are they going to sit one of their best players? The goal differential is not going to matter for them. So
No,
I don't think
they're.
so.
I
But
think they're
I'm
gonna
just
run.
I'm just throwing that out there that I'm not really sure what they're going to run. So
Yeah, like I don't see him sitting like a McDavid, McKinnon,
Yeah,
or anything
yeah.
like that. Obviously,
I could
especially
just
at
see
the
like,
like,
maybe they want to sit a Bennett, who they know
yeah,
they want to play in
exactly.
the middle rounds.
Or even
like,
a Marchand who's
yeah,
been hurting
yeah.
still. Like maybe.
maybe a Marner, like a guy that shouldn't sit and will play medal rounds, but just maybe sits that game.
Right. No.
Right, but-
Exactly.
We'll see.
Because like I knew they had to give Thompson the net today.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
especially if they are going with its Binnington net, and Binnington gets the net in the knockout rounds and he gets hurt. Like you can't give Thompson his only game is France, who's not a really competitive team. Knock on wood, and they end up winning.
Imagine.
But
Imagine.
yeah, like you got to give him that good game. But he looked like I think Switzerland looked like the better team, and I think Thompson looked just a bit more poised in net. So, and I think like there was a couple huge saves that Thompson
Yeah.
made. So, yeah, I think it'll be interesting. But I personally would go with Thompson. I think they're gonna go with Binnington.
I
But,
agree.
mhm.
Well, my hot take was luckily wrong that Thompson wasn't going to get a game.
Fair.
After that first game, it kind of sounded like they weren't going to play him. Like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff was like Binnington might just run the show, but I'm glad they gave him a game and gave him a look. He deserves it. He's the best goalie in Canada by far. When you look at NHL and international stats so far, I mean, it's his net, but it's going to be Binnington's net for sure.
Yeah.
Little side tangent here. We got Lumsden Monarchs versus Davidson Hurricanes.
Huskies.
Huskies?
No, Cyclones. my bad.
Cyclones. See, he doesn't even
Jeez,
know
that's
they're-
the minor team I played on. This
Davidson
Huskies.
won game 1. I mean, to say I was shocked is an understatement.
I mean, okay. Well, prior to the game, like the sound, I seen there was I think it was the Nooners posted the power rankings. Lumsden
Yeah.
came in at 1, and obviously,
Undefeated
like
season.
if you listen to the last pod, we were talking about it a bit at the end. Like I said, it just kind of seems like it's an obvious kind of who's gonna win. It seemed like, and then after the pod, I was like, well, I'm gonna text some of the guys and see how they're feeling about it. And they said they had 9 imports that were
Yeah.
coming in that they feel surprised about. I don't know if this is true or not either. That the one guy was saying that the league that Davidson plays in is tougher than Lumsden's league. So Tristan
Maybe, yeah,
texted me
it might
after,
be,
and he
yeah.
was like, Lumsden hasn't faced this kind of competition
Yeah.
this year, so hopefully it'll be a good series. I
Yeah.
hope it'd be nice to see a game 3 really
So
make
I
it a
think
series.
game 2 tonight, game 3 tomorrow, right? I'm pretty sure it's a back-to-back.
Is it?
I think. I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
not sure. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, when you think about senior hockey, you kind of think, oh, you hear senior and you're thinking, oh, these guys suck. Like, but this is some good hockey. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, for anyone that's listening that's not from Saskatchewan, if we got any out of province viewers, hockey in senior hockey in Saskatchewan and Alberta is really, really good
Yes.
hockey. Like there's only a handful, like 2 or 3 guys that make it every so many years to the NHL.
Yeah.
So all the other guys that don't make it to the NHL from Saskatchewan that play SJ and WHL all come back and play senior.
Yeah.
And the league gets competitive as shit. So it's really fun to go watch. It's I was gonna ask you, how did Tucker do in the first game or look in his first?
I don't think
game?
he had a point. But
Well, I think they only had 1 goal.
I think it was 5-2.
Was
I
it?
could be wrong.
No,
I could
I'm
be
not- I'm
wrong.
not sure. I could be too. I'm not
you
sure.
might be right. I think he did okay. I think he kind of told me that it was like quite a bit faster than he was expecting. I mean, he's played good level hockey, and obviously he won Rookie of the Year almost unanimously. 1 vote went to a guy with 20 less points.
It was Belichick.
Just saying, whoever voted for him is an absolute clown show. Yeah, I mean, I was never really like saying Davidson was bad. It's just when you look at that Monarch team and it's their first undefeated season in forever. And like, yeah, their division is kind of weak. Like Raymore's a good team, but the rest of the teams are kind of struggling at the moment. But I mean, they got some talent, and like it seems like they maybe underestimated Davidson a little bit.
Fair.
I think they underestimated them, and they're gonna have to bring it tonight. And I'm excited to see who wins.
Yeah, it'd be an interesting game. Not too sure if I'm gonna go to the game, or
should.
wasn't too sure if I was gonna go to the game tonight or not. I don't think I'm going to. I was gonna if a
You might
couple of my
get jumped,
Davo
eh?
buddies were
You might
there.
get jumped.
Well, no, I was gonna see if they were there. I was gonna go kick it with them, but they're not coming.
Oh.
Like my one buddy showed O'Reilly,
You can't hang out with the Lumsden guys, though, 'cause he hates them all.
so I'm gonna have to go sit in my own corner. So I
Yeah.
don't think I'm gonna go. But no, yeah, I think it'll be a good series.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about senior hockey. I was just kind of going off of what people have been saying. So you said that you thought the winner of this is guaranteed a semifinal, you think? Or
I can't remember who they play, but I know that the semifinal was drawn up to be a Monarch and Round Lake final, and Round Lake is doing very well on the top side of that bracket, so I could see. I mean, if Davidson beats the Monarchs, that's a really good team to play. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you're gonna see much better than that until you hit Round Lake, and that will be crazy.
Yeah, that's very. They got. Who the hell did Round Lake pick up as an import? They got some ex-NHL guy, a new one this year.
Yeah. I can't remember. They were rumored to get Milan Lucic.
Yeah,
which would have been insane. He
yeah.
sucks, but bag of rocks that guy is. Also, fuck that guy because he hits women.
Does he?
Well, I mean, supposedly he had a lawsuit and they got back together or whatever.
Oh,
but,
shit. I didn't know that.
yeah, she stole all of his money, and then they got back together. So I don't know how that works, but whatever. We don't support that here. If we saw Milan, we'd rock his shit.
Man, I don't know if we could take him in a 2-on-1. We'd chirp him from a distance.
His wife would help us, probably. So,
yeah, true.
Whatever. Hunchback. Yeah, back to Olympics.
Should we talk about the Canadian women's team quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I haven't kept up too much, or pre-tournament, I didn't keep up too much to know like who should be on this team, who shouldn't be. Like we did an episode highlighting some of the ladies that we knew and whatnot from the team. Sucks Marie-Philippe Poulin goes down, especially before the Canada or the U.S. game. U.S. women's hockey is just on top right now. Like they're unbelievable. I think actually the women's in 2018, Canada might have won that gold, but I think it's pretty much been all U.S. women's hockey for the World Championships, and I think they won the 2022 Olympics, and they're just so dominant. And I didn't realize this, but I was kind of reading some of the comments from the other fans and whatnot who are a little more dialed into that stuff. The dogs in the background say what's up. But I didn't realize that like 29-30 is an old women's hockey player.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's weird, eh?
They were talking about how Canada's average age for the team is 29, how they have a really old team, and how US is 25, and they're kind of in that peak. So, I mean, just shout out a couple of the young Canadian chicks that aren't on this roster. Two of them that we've kind of kept up with for a long time just because they're almost like Bedard-like prodigies in the women's circuit. Chloe Primerano and Caitlin Kramer.
Yeah, I like that Primerano, man. She's nasty.
She's going to go number one whenever she declares the PWHL draft for sure. She's almost a point a game as a sophomore college defenseman. Almost won a point a game last year as a rookie defenseman. I think she won the NCAA Rookie of the Year. Unbelievable. She could have probably slotted her way on this team as a 19-year-old. Danielle Serdachny, I thought, probably could have made her way on this team looking at it. Shout out Noah Serdachny, best 10-year-old in the world in 2013. But yeah,
I was when I watched that. I watched a little bit of the U.S.-Canada game, women's, until it got ugly. They're just so much more skilled. I hate to say it, they just have more skill, and I know we talked about this a little bit last time, I think, but I wish that women's hockey was. I wish they wouldn't try to play men's hockey, like. Because their best thing is skill. Like, they might be more skilled than the guys. Like, because every single one of them is skill. Like, that's their biggest thing, right? You're not gonna be hitting people, and you know what I mean. I don't like the dump and chase and the grinded out kind of old style hockey. I want them to play that new hockey. I know me and my brother talk a lot about this too.
Or throw hitting in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I like hitting too. I just like. I don't think it has to be this super physical game. I'd much rather see someone dangle someone who's trying to hit them, or get hit when you're trying to dangle. I don't want to see this rub out.
Like Poulin can dangle like Crosby. Like women, like
they're so skilled.
Yeah,
they're so skilled.
Well, there's even that video of her out there skating with the men and stuff, and she was keeping up. She's unbelievable. So yeah, like it kind of, the first thing that came to mind when you said that, it almost goes with that thing that Mitchkov said a while back about the dump and chase. It's like, won't you just try and support it at the blue line and then make a play? And especially no physicality, like you shouldn't have to worry about getting bumped or rubbed out at that blue line. Just try and make that one extra step and just kind of make that pass. So
dump and chase to me, it seems like the thing that you would run if your team is bad. I mean, dump the puck in, grind it out, hope that there's a guy open in front.
Or if you have Tom Wilson.
Yeah, fair. But you think about the McDavid teams, and they're entering the zone as a unit and moving the puck and scoring. I mean,
well, even you watch Marty Netchis yesterday, who McKinnon gave praise to as being the best break-in player in the whole league, breaking the puck into
Yeah.
the zone. And you watched him against Canada, and I don't think he dumped it once. Every time it was tried to either get through, make a play, curl back, find the high guy, that F3 that's coming in. So, yeah, definitely a lot more options. But I guess sometimes it is tough when you're playing against I guess you don't see it too much in the NHL. I was going to say like the Chris Prongers or the Scott Stevens, but especially with, I could see the NHL even kind of going more so like that, a little less dump and chase.
Yeah,
And
for sure. I'd love to see the WNHL do that.
That would be
awesome for me. I personally would love to see more of skilled focused rather than the old style. Personally, that's just me. If you like that in men's hockey or women's hockey, that's fine. Little side thing, make sure you like this and subscribe as well. You can see all of our things. Follow them, share them, repost them. Do it. Why not? Why not?
Exactly. It doesn't take much.
If you do it right
Get a
now,
clue.
We'll have a guest on in February.
And we are going to get merch and stuff here in the future.
Merch,
so
fired up.
the more engagement, we're eventually going to we've been keeping tabs on it a little bit. Not really. But, the most engaging person, we're going to do a giveaway here a little bit eventually once we kind of get that all dialed up. So engage, like, and do all that.
I don't want to spoil it too much, but while Deiondre was doing some school stuff, I was doing a little hat design. It looks pretty good, but I'm having some issues, It's like hat design websites are just terrible.
Yeah.
No offense to them, but we're going to have lots of different options. Instagram story will come out. Maybe we might just do a whole order.
Yeah.
You can order what you want. You can get a ball cap, you can get a string hat, you can get a flat hat, you can get a fitted, any style you want.
I have Speedos with my face on it if you want.
No, but we can get some underwear going. That would be really
that'd be
good.
sick.
I don't know about the speed.
No.
I'd like some underwear though. With
That'd
your
be cool.
face.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, I mean, just show some support. You don't have to, but it's really not that it's not like you're gonna like it and the whole world's gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe they like this shit. Just throw a like on it. Keep commenting. CJ left a comment. I don't know if you saw that. CJ Heshy, my guy, left a comment on the on the YouTube post calling me an absolute idiot for having McDavid go to the Red Wings. Fair enough. I kind of threw a shot back at him in the comments. I told him that everyone's welcome to an opinion, I guess. But
who's his team?
Edmonton. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fair.
You and him both losers, eh?
Hey, well, I was in on that. Hey, I'm all on the Utah wagon now.
Yeah.
All over it. But going back to Olympic talk quickly.
Yeah, sorry for that.
I was kind of listening to Chris Pronger. He was on the Spit and Chicklets podcast the other day, and he was talking about the goaltending pairs that they used to have for Nagano and Salt Lake City. And it just, I don't know if Canada has any goalies that you would really say in the pipeline that are coming up that could be like that Patrick Waugh, Martin Brodeur. But I mean, in 1998, having Patrick Waugh as your starter, then Martin Brodeur as your
Nasty.
backup, and
So
I think
nasty.
Curtis Joseph was the third.
I think you're right.
And then in Salt Lake City, it's went Brodeur, Cujo, and Eddie Belfour. It's like you can throw those are any other country's number one goalie, and then now it's kind of a fight. It's a little bit interesting, and it kind of goes to that debate about is it getting too expensive for goalies at a young age, and
I mean, I could think of a U.S. one.
Yeah.
And Jacob Fowler.
No, exactly.
But when I think about Canada, man, there's not much. I'm
Like
hoping Sebastian Cossa.
He might be the best prospect.
I'm praying. That would be unreal. Oh, if he could be Patrick Waugh, we would win a cup.
But we don't even have a French goalie coming up. Any young
I
French
know, we need a
guys.
French goalie.
Yeah.
Fuck,
We don't even like a Marc-Andre Fleury or Carey Price. I guess Price is a Berta boy, but yeah. No, so tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. You're getting up.
Slovakia, Sweden. I think I'm going to check out that game. U.S. plays against...
Time's that at 9 something?
I can't remember who the U.S. plays, actually. I think they got a game tomorrow, so I'll check out a couple of those games. And then I'm not too sure. I believe that the women's medal rounds are coming up here.
Yeah.
So I think Canada plays... They might have played today, actually. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the results of that game. I'm not too sure. If not, I'll probably tune in tomorrow if they're playing, but...
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty sad Canada hasn't got a gold medal yet. We're really struggling. I mean, we're 11th in total medals. I can't remember the last time Canada was that low. Italy's been dominant. I think them and Norway
were tied. I
tied
think.
for first. I mean, Italy's putting on for their hosting there, and it's awesome. I mean, it makes sense, right? You're used to everything there.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think it's been awesome to see Italy do well, and I want Canada to do better.
I was watching videos of the ski jumping the other day, and in the summertime, the kind of training thing that they had in Italy for the ski jump, and oh man, is it ever
crazy.
Beautiful!
Yeah.
Like,
it's so gorgeous there. Not as good as here. Actually, yeah, they might have a speed, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to ask you about the Canada lines in this last Switzerland game.
Yeah,
there was some shakeup. I mean, I thought Tom Wilson looked really good on that line one.
Yeah, I thought it was a super complimentary line, but I mean, the back McDavid,
so
celebrate.
filthy.
That's insane. That
So
first line,
filthy,
like,
man.
I do love Tom Wilson there. I do think McKinnon is his own line driver too.
Yeah.
That line is just absolutely absurd. But I agree. Tom Wilson looked insane on that top line. I thought he knew his role really well. He looks huge out there. Everyone he hits, it seems like they're scared and kind of get a little bit hurt. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they might revert back to those lines. I think that was just kind of
because
they're winning the game. See how it goes.
That fourth line looked terrible. Suzuki, Hagel, and Tom Wilson out was bad. I mean, no
too
one there
slow.
to drive the play and have the puck. I think Suzuki's really struggled. Hagel's been okay. He's getting some puck battles, but he's also losing the puck a lot. I'd like to see him and Suzuki definitely take a step up. Hopefully Marchand gets healthy and can be ready for the medal rounds because we clearly need him. I thought he looked pretty good in game one there. I thought he didn't look super fast, but he made some nice passes that led to goals. I think he led to the Horvat one, I believe. I think I need to see more from those guys. Seth Jarvis didn't look great today. He's obviously battling hard. He had a breakaway where he didn't score. It's just so frustrating to watch these guys and know that a Connor Bedard and a Mark Scheifele are sitting at home.
Yeah, like especially, like obviously Bedard and Scheifele. Like I don't think there was much more that they could have done either. Like offensively, in the regular season with their club teams to prove that they should be on this team. Especially, my biggest hate, going back to the original lines that they were running. My biggest hate from game one was I didn't like the Hagel, Suzuki, McKinnon line. I don't know. I just didn't think that Suzuki and Hagel had the pace to play with McKinnon. Or could really kind of complement his style. Me and Chase were talking. It would have been unbelievable, I think, to have a Hagel, McKinnon, Bedard line. I think that would have been sick.
So good.
It almost mimics that top line style where you got Wilson as the bruiser up there, then you got Hagel as the forecheck guy, and you got the two skilled, like McDavid and Celebrini are both lefties, skilled lefties, and then you got McKinnon and Bedard who are both skilled righties. And Scheifele, I don't think he gives a fuck if he plays fourth line center. He's going to be a stud. So.
I know. And the thing that really frustrates me is watching the games knowing that Bedard can make a difference. Like I know that I'm like the biggest Bedard fan and there's more Bedard haters than there are fans.
Yeah,
but I mean watching guys miss passes to McDavid and McKinnon and knowing that he can make those and knowing that if he gets a breakaway it's a 95% chance it's a goal. Whereas I don't know. I like the team. Obviously they're very, very good. I'm looking at, even if they sit Bedard every game, at least he's there. Like if McDavid goes down, who's the best replacement for McDavid? It's a guy that can score. Like we're not putting Jarvis in for McDavid. I know the guys would slide up, but that's a huge presence you're missing if you need goals.
Man, before I forget too, I just remembered breakaway. Oh my God! Shout out Sweden's goalie. Absolutely robbed Crosby on the one breakaway. He kind of gave the old
Sweden or Swiss. Kier Schmid, yeah.
Kind of gave him the old leg kick. How you doing? Welcome to Montreal. Goes backhand.
Should I reenact it?
Yeah, just Scorpions out, leg up.
Yeah, nice Scorpion save. That was unreal.
Unreal. So I just wanted to shout that out quick before. But yeah, it's like even like you said, both those guys like Scheifele or Bedard, like if a McKinnon or McDavid goes down, like those are I think most people would agree are much better options to slot in than like Jarvis isn't going to play top line minutes. He could, I think, like he does on his club team, but I don't think he's going to be as impactful as Bedard or Scheifele, obviously. And even looking at other snubs from other countries, if you look at that U.S. game, like imagine having Adam Fox on that back end yet too.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, goal scoring wasn't necessarily their problem in that first game. They had 5 tucks, but like you're leaving the top 3 goal scorers at home too, and Robertson, Caulfield, and DeBrincat. Not saying all 3 of them should have made it, but I don't know. I think at the end of the tournament, teams are going to be looking back on this, and
I mean, yeah, you think about Four Nations, and Canada was definitely looking back on players that they left out, right? Like leaving out Shifley was big for them.
I was actually thinking today. Didn't look it up. I don't know if you know off the top of your head who was on the Four Nations team that got left off the Olympic team. If you can recall off the, I didn't look it up. I'm not too sure.
Oh, they had a list, but
I know the D are the same.
I know Point.
Oh right, Point Sorelli, obviously.
But he was hurt.
But besides injuries, was there anyone that
I don't know. I think Jarvis being added finished it.
Okay, yeah, that's
And
fair.
the goalies
Right, obviously
are different.
goalies.
But yeah, I think when Jarvis got added, I think that was the only guy that was left off. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing posts that were like Jarvis last Four Nations guy not on the team, or both him and Bennett when it was. But I think that's the whole team.
I got a good, quite good topic actually to bring up, and a good question to ask you, because they did bring the same defensive core that they brought from the Four Nations, and you watch when Cale Makar is on the ice, the pace of the game changes completely. Like just having that offensive of a defenseman back there just changes the whole game. So, obviously, a couple guys that got left at home, the big offensive guys. Bouchard, leave him on. I'm just saying him because of his offensive prowess.
You can miss me with that, man.
He might have lost his other eye on the flight over due to the turbulence. But
Cyclops.
The two that would have been slotted in if there would have been injuries, it would have been the big debate between the two. Would have been, I think Schaefer was first in, and then Chychrun.
Yeah.
So I mean, Schaefer, obviously he's young, but you see what Celebrini's been doing at a young age. I think Schaefer would have been fine. He seems to kind of have that poise.
Yeah.
Or Chychrun, having just another really offensive defenseman back there, kind of for that second or third line, I think could have been a game changer for Canada in this tournament. I think their D-core is good already. I'm not a huge fan of Sanheim and Parayko just personally. But
just big bodies.
Yeah, just big shutdown guys. Yeah. But what do you think of if they would have brought Schaefer or Chychrun and just having another offensive-minded guy?
I can't remember if this is what I said, but I would have had Sanheim out for Chychrun.
Mm-hmm. We agreed on that.
As much as I love Schaefer, it's just not the time.
Yeah,
he has looked good, but I don't think he's looked as good as those guys. And these guys are vets; their bodies are built stronger, and it's a physical tournament so far. And you got to play a lot of games back to back to back. And I think they're used to this, and they've played in more crunch time moments. And I think that all things considered, I think they picked the right group. And shout out to Harley, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we were both big fans of him.
Oh man, we haven't even talked about him.
But I remember
yet.
Four Nations when he got picked. It was a little bit shocking. I mean, he was a good D-man at the time, but after Four Nations, he has really, really elevated his game, and I wonder if it's confidence or development. He's been awesome for them.
And I think at the Four Nations, he only played the one game at the gold medal game, and I think he was like that game.
Yeah.
He was obviously Canada's best defenseman in that game.
He logged the most minutes in game one, more than Makar.
Yeah, he's Canada's leading point scorer right now, tied with Cale Makar too.
Crazy.
3 points
he
apiece.
is so good, man.
Yeah.
Like I am impressed by him more and more every time I watch him, and I got a soft spot for Dallas. I like Wyatt Johnson. I like Miro Heiskanen and Ottinger. I'm a big fan of a lot of their players. And just another guy on their list that I really, really enjoy watching.
Yeah, I think, actually, now that you mention that, after that Four Nations, too, that's when Thomas Harley really started to almost take that number one defenseman role away from Miro Heiskanen on the Stars.
And especially Heiskanen hasn't been the same after his injury.
And he hasn't looked great either at the Olympics to start off, too, so...
It sucks to see, like... It's awesome to see these new guys coming up, but to watch these older guys start to crumble it's hard. I mean, you think about the Nashville guys, Roman Yossi's really fallen off, UC Soros, and now Miro Heiskanen. I mean, he's still very good. Like, we're not saying he's bottom 10,
and
but
he's still a
maybe
young player.
Maybe not top 10. Maybe he's only top 15 now, and it's... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch sometimes, you know?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Seeing your goats, not your goats, but your guys that you loved watching growing up just slowly decline. It's weird.
I actually remember when that draft pretty clearly. I remember when he got drafted, I knew nothing about him. I didn't watch any or keep up with any European stuff. And then he came into the league and he had like one of the craziest debut shifts ever, like a Bobby Orr end-to-end rush, all the way back to a defensive play to another end-to-end rush. Nothing led to a goal, but yeah, he looked like an NHL vet right out of the gate. Then yeah, it just sucks to kind of see the decline.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about how the games are shaking out? Like when you were looking at the standings, I don't know if you did any predictions or anything, but I did. a couple predictions where I try to predict the standings and then the bracket or whatever. But how do you feel about how teams are looking so far in each pool there? Like, do you think there's clear outliers? Because I'm thinking about the Sweden, Finland, Slovakia division, and Slovakia beats Finland. Sweden almost loses to Italy, and then Sweden loses to Finland. Like, it's a crazy. That division is pretty wild.
Yeah, like you can tell Sweden's got some issues going on right now. I think that's probably the toughest or tightest division. I would say U.S. I would say has the easiest division probably. Canada's I would say U.S. is the easiest division. But I mean, with the formatting of this, it's going to be interesting because the top 4 teams make it. So if you do have one tight division, that could send them all to the knockout round, and then kind of elevate some of those other divisions. So it will kind of be interesting to see how it shapes out. But I don't think too many surprises right now. I'm really surprised with how lackluster Sweden has been.
Yeah, agreed.
And Finland too. I wasn't really too sure which one of them were going to pull ahead.
Yeah.
Because it kind of got tight near the end there, especially with all the Sweden
But if I would have
injuries,
told you Slovakia was going to win the pool, would you have been shocked pre-term?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And I honestly, the way it's looked, I think they might.
Yeah, I would love it too. I would love to see Slovakia. I think they medaled at the 2022 Olympics. I don't know what they got, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I like how the pools were set up too. Like, as much as that one is probably the strongest, I think every division is very tight.
Yeah.
When you think about Canada's, you have Canada, Switzerland, Czechia, and then obviously Italy, which is like
No, we
the
got
weakest,
France,
right? Oh yeah, France, sorry, yeah. And then Group B of Finland, Sweden, Slovakia, Italy, right? You have those top 3 who are not like the best, but and then the last one is Denmark, Latvia, who can put up a fight. Like, they're better than the France, Italy's. And then Germany, United States. I love how they set these out. Like, every pool is going to be cinema till the end, I think.
Yeah, that's valid. I can't wait to watch the U.S.-Germany game. They might actually play tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of all of the Olympics so far. Yeah,
it's getting pretty cold out.
Yeah, it's getting a little. My toes are
toes are
a little
cold.
nippy.
Definitely need a mat next time for the legs, for the feet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Keeping the feet on the snow like this. I mean, it's still nice out. Like
just look at that. I don't know how well you can see right now, but
it's beautiful, man.
View,
-3.
Unreal.
It's getting cold, but
unreal.
Yeah. So now we're gonna do guess the category. I'm sure some of you have seen this. If not, I'll kind of explain it. I got a category. I got a category in my phone, and it could be anything hockey related. It could be anything. So it sounds really hard, but he can narrow it down. It can be anything. So I have the category. I'm gonna try not to mess this up because I don't want to give him the wrong facts.
I hope I understand it correctly too.
I think you'll get it. And if not, I'll give you some hints.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, we'll see. So I have the category. I'm not going to show you. You'll just have to trust.
So do I got to guess the category, not the thing, right?
So you want to ask me yes or no questions.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like 21 questions almost.
Yes or no only, unless it's vague.
Right. Yeah.
But so whenever you're ready, I got the topic on my phone. I'm going to try not to mess up.
All right. Is the category player related?
Yes.
Okay, that one's pretty just the most vague question.
It's not. It is player related. Yeah.
Okay, is the category franchise related?
Yeah, I'd say it is. Yeah, I'd say, partially. Yeah.
Is the category sport logo related?
No.
Okay, is the category franchise management related?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of yes. Okay. Yes. It's something you have to do.
Is the category position related?
No.
Position is in general manager? No. Is it trade related?
It can be, but no. I would say my topic is not trade related, but it can happen. That might make it harder. I'm trying to be as helpful as possible.
Is it stadium related?
No.
Is it city related?
Every year, it's a different city, yeah.
Is it event related?
Yes.
Oh, is it like the Stanley Cup?
No.
Is it playoff related?
No. I'd say it's a top 4 event in hockey, though.
Is it All-Star Game related?
No.
Is it Does it
Do
have
you want a
anything to
small
do with
hint?
international hockey? No.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
Off season. An event in the off season. I think I went a little bit
Free
too hard
agency?
for this one. No,
Oh, it's close to that?
very close.
Oh, fuck.
The other thing that happens in the off
The
season.
trade deadline?
No,
I was
during
going
the
to say,
season.
I know.
Off season. What happens in the off
The
season?
draft.
The draft.
Okay,
yes.
so it's NHL draft related.
Yes.
Okay, so is it specific year NHL draft related?
I can't give you that.
Oh, shit.
Yes, it is. Actually, I got to
Is
tell
it the
you.
2023 NHL entry
No.
draft? Is it a city?
No.
No. Is it a category of players that win a certain pick?
No, but I
Related?
like that guess. I
Okay.
do like that guess. It's not. You were on the right track a couple guesses ago. If I were you, I would guess players in the last couple years, and that might narrow it down for you.
Okay, so is it a specific player in a draft related?
Yes, kind of. No, I wouldn't say it's a specific player.
A specific team?
No,
Oh.
I think you should go back to what you were guessing
Okay,
earlier.
okay. Back to the draft.
Yeah,
Is it? Damn, I thought I was gonna get this
you
a
were
lot
close.
quicker.
You were really close, and then you kind of went away.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Is it? Related to a specific prospect pool at a draft or a specific?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Is it? Oh, I feel like I'm getting there.
You were, and then you went away. You were literally a couple guesses away, I think.
What was the closest guess that I had?
If I tell you that, you're gonna know the answer, but I can tell you.
Was it the 2023 draft? Was that one?
Yes.
Okay, 2024 draft.
No,
5.
no,
Is it anything like that?
I can't answer
Okay,
that.
shit. 21.
No,
2.
no.
20.
Yes.
Okay, 2020.
2020 NHL draft is the answer.
There we go.
So, see,
Oh,
that might have been
okay.
too hard. It might
No,
have been
no.
too hard. 'Cause,
I would think
like, how
I
do
just
I
got
answer?
away.
Like, I mean, when you asked if it was like managerial, I was like, you
no,
draft.
yeah, no, that
right?
was that was correct. Yeah.
But then when you said 2023, I was like, how do I say yes without like him just guessing every number?
No,
you
valid,
know?
yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, you did pretty good. I thought you were gonna get to like, guessing players. Like I was hoping you were gonna go
yeah.
like you were gonna get something international and then Stutzlo.
Oh,
And then I would
okay,
have been
yeah.
like, yes, 2020.
Gotcha.
But the way you did it was way smarter. So that only took like what? Oh, that was like 6 minutes.
Oh, that's
I'm
money.
guessing. That's pretty good.
perfect. How long have we been going for?
53 minutes.
Oh, that's money.
Yeah. I don't know. I love the outdoors though. This is sick. I mean,
Especially if the lights are kind of turning on out here
Yeah.
now.
Shaq episode is gonna be sick.
Yeah, that was
Very
a big
excited.
fan.
We're gonna if we catch a fish mid video, I will go nuts. Like you will see me dance, and it will be
We'll
hilarious.
fry it, get Zach to fry it up mid video.
Yeah, we're hoping that we can get set up to satellite Wi-Fi in the middle of the lake. I wonder if they
Yeah.
can see our faces right now. It's looking pretty dark on the screen.
I think maybe they might have
not.
lost us
Yeah,
now.
that's
but
okay. They can hear us. They can see our outline.
Let's see if anyone's made it this
But yeah,
far.
I
Anyways,
think that's all we got. I didn't plan anything else, so
yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be like a hour and a half episode. Anyways,
yeah.
we just kind of got the first little bit for the Olympics going on
Oh,
next Saturday.
one more question.
Yeah.
Where would you travel if you were on break right now? NHL break. Where would you go?
Ooh. Yeah. Okay? I'm gonna revert this question a little bit.
Yeah.
What would be your top 3 dream travel destination spots?
Shoot. You know what I've always found like beautiful is like Brazil.
Yeah,
Like I think Brazil would be awesome.
that would be really sweet. Like the jungle and everything
yeah.
down there would be sweet.
And then,
the Amazon.
It's gonna be hot places. Costa Rica.
Valid.
Maybe go to LA.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a huge LA guy, but I went the one year and it was so much fun with my dad there. I got stung by a stingray.
No
Fun
way.
fact.
Dude, that's how Steve Irwin died.
Yeah, well, it was a baby stingray, but like this big.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt. I thought I got bit by a shark.
Holy shit.
Like I stepped on it and then I was screaming and like I was like something bit me and I thought my foot was gone. But
Really?
it was like a little tiny thing and I was young. So.
Dude, that's still crazy though.
But
Damn.
yeah, off topic. Whatever. Those would be my places. Where would you pick?
My number 1 and 2 travel destination would be, I wouldn't want to go there right now just because it's cold, but maybe the one I would want to go to Egypt, go see the pyramids.
Good show. It's a good show.
And then my like number 1 bucket list activity ever would be golf in Ireland. So
Oh, dude,
go to Ireland.
you're so
I
much
think
better
would be
than
sick.
I am at this. That is a good answer.
And then probably just Hawaii. Like I haven't
Yeah,
been there,
Hawaii.
so I think Hawaii would be cool.
Okay, yeah, Deondre's good at this.
I guess I just thought about it a lot.
Yeah,
So.
next Olympics, bookmark this. We're going.
Yes, sir.
Get a clue. He's going to be at
2030,
the Olympics.
maybe even 2028. We'll go catch the
We'll go watch not
sprinting or
Usain Bolt,
something.
but maybe he'll be there.
what's that? Noah Lyles.
Ah, fuck that guy.
I hate him. Yeah. Fuck, I hate
Andre
him
DeGrasse,
so much.
please beat him. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Obviously, like, follow, subscribe, do all the stuff, share it around. Let us know what you think of the outdoors, the setup. I think it looks nice.
Yeah.
I like it. We got some improvements to make, but been working on it slowly. It's tough.
Stay tuned too. We're gonna get our first. Not gonna give away who, but we're gonna get our first guest episode
Yes,
here
first
within
guest,
the next.
merch. Let
Next,
us know if you want merch.
yes, that too. Next, probably not the next episode, like the next Saturday episode, but maybe
Yeah.
the weekend after that. We'll
2
get
weeks from now.
the first podcast with a guest on,
Yeah,
and then
very excited.
yeah, super
very
excited.
excited.
And then right after that, stay tuned because we're gonna start rattling the guests off. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully from there, and then once summertime comes and the end of the season comes, we got some really big guests that are gonna come on,
Yeah.
and
Also, pray that I never have to do a solo again. That was our worst episode.
I haven't listened.
Don't. If honestly, you guys, if you're watching this before the solo, just skip it. Just
No,
go
listen,
back
give us support.
because the tech was giving me issues. But yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah,
I think,
that's everything. So
yeah.
yeah, you know what to do. Till next time, get a
Get a
clue.
clue.